The Boys Next Door will continue after these messages from CBS and your local CBS station.
It's the Nanny like you've never heard her before.
That mustard really clears the nasal passages.
Followed by an all-new Can't Hurry Love. Then Murphy's being haunted.
Hello, Brown.
By all the men she's ever loved. Scott Bakula and J. Thomas Starr.
Why couldn't this be that Dream with Antonio Banderas?
Followed by High Society on an all-new night of comedy Monday.
A woman claims the impossible.
Says she's pregnant by an alien.
There's no medical explanation for these symptoms.
The episode you'll have to see to believe. Chicago Hope, Monday. If the secret gets out, it could ruin his life.
You cannot have one breath of scandal.
If the secret is kept, she could lose her son.
You are not having danger.
Troy, stop me.
Sometimes you keep a secret. Sometimes a secret keeps you.
I think of her every minute of my life.
Richard Chamberlain in The Thornbirds, The Missing Years, next Sunday.
This week on The Late Show, don't miss Chuck Norris, Uma Thurman, Soul Asylum, Jack Hanna and His Animals, Tammy Faye, and Joan Collins. This week on CBS.
This is CBS.
Engineered to last a lifetime, your heart is the single most perfect machine known to man. And to prevent a stroke, you need to maintain a healthy heart and head. All this week on CBS This Morning, Heart Score 96 will give you the tools you'll need to stop a brain attack.
My health reports at 5 and 6:30 look at issues that affect the way you feel today and how you'll feel in the future. Tune in to Your Health at 5 and Medical Breakthroughs at 6:30, weeknights on Channel 8's Eyewitness News.
When you're in the market for freshness, whether you want the freshest cuts of tender meats, freshly picked fruits, or the finest selection of fresh vegetables, and you don't want to pay any more for the best, you're in the market for Smith's. Come in now for specials like our tender London Broil steak, now just $1.89 a pound. And save on golden ripe bananas just 29 cents a pound. Fresh meats and produce at refreshingly low prices. That's just what you're in the market for at Smith's.
There are those who appreciate a Carl's Jr. superstar, and there are those who don't. If it doesn't get all over the place, it doesn't belong in your face.
We've had instances where people call us and say, I saw what the individual in today's Straight from the Heart Award is doing, and I could do something like that too. And the more people we have helping out in the community, the better.
Straight from the Heart, weekdays at 5 on Channel 8's Eyewitness News. You're watching Channel 8, people you can count on.
Continues with The Boys Next Door, starring Courtney B. Vance and Mayor Winningham. In a moment, the conclusion of The Boys Next Door, tonight's presentation on the Hallmark Hall of Fame.
Don't be so nervous. You're gonna live through it.
I am?
Okay, so now you're at her door.
Okay, so what do I do first?
Well, it's her birthday, right? So give her the card.
Right at her house, right on her porch there?
Yeah. Oh, okay, we'll go through it, okay? Okay, you knock. Hi, Jack.
Oh, hi, Liz. Wait a minute, what if her dad comes to the door?
Say hello. Here. Now you're gonna hand her her card.
Okay. Here, Liz. Happy birthday.
Oh, thanks. Now she takes it, turns it over, leaves a nice Hallmark on the back.
You do that? I mean, she does that, really?
Well, yeah. It's a Hallmark card, right?
Oh, well, it isn't anything yet. I haven't got there.
Jack.
What?
The coolest girl in your class is going out with you on her birthday. Get a Hallmark.
I should write this down.
Don't write it down.
This is exactly what I'm going to need to know. Yes, this is good. Hallmark, right, okay. This is going to go great.
Jack. Beautiful. I love you.
Ugh, you didn't tell me that was going to happen. Get away from me.
Mom, don't run away from me. Jack. Oh, I love you.
Paper. It seems so delicate and thin. But in the right hands, paper can be used to build bridges, to generate electricity, reinforce foundations, pave new roads, and mend old fences. What gives paper the strength to build relationships? At Hallmark, we found the secrets are imagination, passion, care, and understanding. And that's why every Hallmark card is so much more than just a piece of paper.
And now the conclusion of The Boys Next Door on the Hallmark Hall of Fame. Thank you for joining us for the Hallmark Hall of Fame. We hope you've enjoyed tonight's presentation of The Boys Next Door. The Hallmark Hall of Fame is brought to you by Hallmark Cards of Kansas City and the fine stores in your neighborhood that feature Hallmark products. Join us again in April when the Hallmark Hall of Fame presents Harvest of Fire, starring Lolita Davidovich and Patty Duke.
I know outsiders think we're strange.
I don't think you're so strange, Mrs. Byler.
Sunday, April 21st on CBS. You can also enjoy many of your favorite Hallmark Hall of Fame movies on video cassette. Award-winning films like The Secret Garden, To Dance with the White Dog, The Piano Lesson, and Sarah Plain and Tall are available at Hallmark Gold Crown stores and leading video retailers. For more information about the Hallmark Hall of Fame on video cassette, call 1-800-HALLMARK. Hallmark, when you care enough to send the very best.
Hey, can a guy get some service around here?
You know where the coffee is, John?
Probably the same coffee that was here yesterday.
So do you know what today is?
I don't know. What, your birthday?
It's Valentine's Day.
Valentine's. That's for kids, not for a couple of old-timers like us.
When I was young, I had so many boyfriends they had to stand in line to see me.
Just the rain's keeping them away, huh?
Just so. Dave Rieger always gave the nicest cards. I wonder whatever happened to him.
I don't know, but if I see him outside, I'll send him in. Gotta go.
Take care, John.
See ya.
Valentine's Day is a day for friends. Every once in a while, even good friends need to hear how special they are. It's nice to know there's a cop around when you need one.
Hey, Tony, who are you taking her to dance? Patty Harney. Oh, man, Patty Harney? She said yes and everything? Well, no, I haven't really asked her yet, but I'm gonna. In person? No way. Probably just going on the phone. Yeah, a phone call. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So, who you going with, Jerry?
Oh, well, see, there's this kid on my street. His name is Bill Shallcross. Well, see, he plays hockey with the brother of Rochelle Tasker, and she has gym class with Mandy Moore, and Mandy Moore has a locker next to Cheryl Berman, and Cheryl Berman's, like, really good friends with Nancy Eaglin, so she's gonna ask her.
Who?
Cheryl's gonna ask Nancy. For me.
Oh, right. Got a friend to ask for you. I think that's what I'm gonna do.
And what about you, Shan?
Well, I was thinking, what if you, slipped a card into a girl's notebook?
What do you mean, a card?
You know, a greeting card. Like a Hallmark card? Exactly.
You mean you would put it in writing?
Right.
Now, what if she hates you? She do it to everyone. You could even end up in the school newspaper.
On a girl's bathroom.
Or on the evening news. Then evidence like that could ruin your reputation.
I don't have a reputation.
Do you know now?
Jenny? Putting this card in my notebook, that was really neat. I'd love to go to the dance with you.
Okay. The card. I think that's what I'm gonna do.
I'll get dessert.
I'll give you a hand. See
that?
What?
When you gave her the birthday card, the way she just kind of flipped it over and looked at the back, it's kind of bold, don't you think?
It was nice. She appreciated it, and she wanted me to know.
Wait, you're saying you knew she'd look and she knew what she'd find there?
Why didn't you get the books?
Okay.
It is okay to look for the hallmark on the back of a card. In fact, you might want to do it before you buy
How do
one.
you guys keep all this stuff straight?
We start very young.
Is it the big forks or the little forks?
You know what to look for in a card. Hallmark.
It was the television event of its time.
You said you loved me.
I didn't lie to you.
Seen by more than 70 million people.
You cannot have one breath of scandal.
I will never see her again.
Now, Richard Chamberlain returns in the never-before-seen chapter of the Thornbirds.
I'm going to send you back to Australia.
Not Australia.
Here are the missing moments, the missing secrets, and the missing revelations. Based on one of the most beloved bestsellers of all time.
Don't destroy her with lies.
Richard Chamberlain and Amanda Donahoe head a brilliant cast in the immortal saga of the Thornbirds, The Missing Years, coming next Sunday to CBS.
You're on CBS. When it comes to planning meals, everybody needs a little break now and then, and help is on the way, because now KFC delivers real meals real easy. Just give us a call and we'll be on our way. Now for only $15.99, get a KFC Mega Meal featuring 4 Colonel's Crispy Strips, 8 pieces of chicken, large coleslaw, large mashed potatoes with gravy, 4 biscuits, and a family-sized dessert delivered right to your door. All for just $15.99.
Everybody needs a little KFC.
Even though Mr. Groundhog says it's still winter, wow, the news is out. Spring has sprung at Las Vegas Honda. And now's the time to clean up. Drive away in a new top-rated 96 Honda Civic CX. Discount price just $9,988 or $155 per month. No money down. Spring has sprung at Las Vegas Honda. Today's Las Vegas Honda. Honda, baby.
Coming up next, a 1-year-old Las Vegas girl is shot and police are looking for a suspect tonight.
The body of an American serviceman returns to an American air base in Germany tonight.
And television audiences mourn the death of a woman who helped put the honeymooners into the history books. Eyewitness News is next.
You're watching Channel 8's Eyewitness News with Holly Gonzalez and Cor Harlan.
An 18-month-old girl is recovering from a gunshot wound tonight. Police say a mother's boyfriend was carrying the child near 125 West Chicago